So one of my players is going to be playing a Turtle Wizard, and I was like, hey, sure, I'll let him play it. It won't be that strong. Then I realized he now has the second highest AC in the party. Oh yeah, subscribe. Now, because of my poor choices in the past, I have to write turtles into my lore. So, let's get to it. I don't know anything about turtles in D&D, but that doesn't matter. I do, however, know the name turtle is really stupid. So, let's get first things first. They're Turenga now. That's a much better name. Alright, every cool race in D&D has at least 3 variants, so let's fix that issue with the Turenga. I don't have anywhere to place them on this continent as a major race, so I'm just going to throw them over on the western continent of Yenga. 2 variants over there and 1 over here, accurately called Xentrae Turenga, because they live on Xentrae. So yeah, the other cooler variants are Turenga Yaru, also known as Jungle Turenga. They replace their shells with a softer one to move faster through the jungle, aka let's add dex to turtles, because that would be funny. Also, they gain the ability to move slightly while withdrawn, and can add dex to that armor class as well. Oh yeah, they also replace their claws with a poisonous bite. That's all that's special about them, though. So, then there's the Runebound Turenga, who are desert nomads stuck in the Runebound Desert. They replace Hold Breath with the carry capacity of a large creature, and replace Shell Defense with a burrow speed of 5 feet to hide in their desert sands. Overall, they're nomads who carry everything with them, wander through the desert. Next race I felt needed some variants is the humans. They get 2 variants, Luminous Ares from Luminaris, who are basically diplomacy sluts. Sad is playing one of these. After that, to the north a little bit, there's the Corallian humans, called Corallians. They're amazing craftsmen who can forgo long rests in favor of crafting one day, and they still benefit from the long rest. So, once a week, you can craft instead of sleeping with them. It's pretty neat. Next is the dwarves. Oh no, I went overboard. 11 new variants. Alright, instead, time for the elves. Dwarves get last. Elves have 1 variant on this continent. They're called Stellorn Elves. They are elves connected with celestial bodies. They can call upon the stars and the moon for guidance, giving them guidance as a cantrip. They gain proficiency in performance, and their spell save DC counts as 1 higher when casting spells that deal radiant damage. Kinda mid, but you know, gotta have at least 1 bad race. Next, after the elves, is the Verdant Folk. Basically elves, but, you know, any people from the Fae, or in my world, the Enclave. Really nothing special besides them. Fairies, Harengon, all are classified as Verdant Folk. Alright, and lastly I'll do the dwarves. Dwarves are broken up into what type of metal they are. 1, most skilled crafting with, and 2, resemble the type of. So, Ironhide dwarves are dwarves that have an improved capability with iron, and iron-like features, more darker skin tones, and more black beards than brown. So the types of dwarves overall are Ironhead, as previously stated, Goldvein, Copperbeard, Stoneheart, Mithrilborn, Bronzehelm, Silverbeard, Adamantine clans, Platinum Ancestors, and Gemforged. Oh, and Woodborn, but they don't really count as dwarves, but they are dwarves and they will tell you. I don't have rules for all of these races, and this obviously isn't an all-encompassing list. I need to add things later, of course, but it's what I need for my players right now, and I feel that's the best way to make a world. Make what you need right now and retcon things in later. I'm looking at you, 40k. If you liked any of these races, or think they're stupid, tell me in the comments. If you want the videos to be longer or have higher quality, check out Patreon. If I get to $100 a month on there, I'm going to be making my players live stream our games. Well, anyway, peace. Have a good one.